We just had our opening match of the Olympic Qualifying Tournament, and we had a big win, 14-0 against Dominican Republic. Obviously a crazy scoreline, but we're very encouraged by the way that we played, by the way that we scored goals in different ways, and a lot of people contributed.
Going into the game, we really did not know what to expect. We didn't have a lot of scouting report to go off of, but we prepared as best as we could, and we entered into the game with the mindset that, you know, we needed to win and we needed to put ourselves in the best position possible in order to come away with first or second place in this tournament.
Just got back from our game. I thought, I was really happy with the result. Thought we all did well. Now we're just getting some energy back into us. Hopefully get some protein in you to repair the muscles so we can get after it again on Sunday.
First and foremost, this first game is over. It's behind us now. I think that recovery strategies are going to be super important. Doing everything and anything that you can do to get your body and mind back for game 2, and hopefully we have 5 games to play in this tournament in I think 9 days. So even though it's exciting to obviously score that many goals, I think that we're all collectively staying focused on what we're really here for, and that's qualifying for London.
So we had our first game yesterday, and so today's purpose is just kind of get out there, get our legs moving again, knock off the rust, maybe get some touches, and get ready for the game tomorrow.
The only thing you need to remember is if you're inside on the yellow cone, you go outside to a red. So inside, out, inside, out. That's the rotation. That's the simplest thing. I need 1 on the yellow, 3 out on the red.
Today we found out I tore my ACL completely in my right knee and my MCL. That's a possible no-go for the Olympics, and that's kind of what made me even more upset. It was against Dominican Republic, and I just took a shot, normal, and then I planted, and then all I felt was my knee just kind of like twist and turn behind me. And then I was like, wow, I know there's definitely something wrong.
Losing Allie is a huge loss for this team. I mean, just the way she played in the World Cup, the confidence, the tackling ability that she has, the ability to get forward, and I think we've all been in some type of situation that where we've gotten hurt in a bad time, and obviously we want her to get better, and she'll come back stronger than ever, and she'll be back on this team as soon as she's ready.
Allie Krieger is the best right back in the world. There's no denying that at this point in her career, and obviously had a wonderful World Cup. But we've got options, and now it's just finding the right combination of players. I think one of the things that P has been true to is it's not necessarily the best 11 players, it's the best 11 players together as a unit, and so that's the key right now, is finding a back 4 along with Hope that can play well together and be the best back 4 in the world.
Not to think ahead, I'm going to take it and day by day. I'm really, really strong, and I know that I will overcome it, so I'm going to stay positive.
So where are you guys from?
Dallas.
What? We're coming there, right?
Yes.
We're going to do this.
So we're going to play Guatemala tomorrow night.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank you. Predicting another 14-0.
I don't think it'll be 14-0, but hopefully we can score more than Mexico scored against them.
Yesterday, the performance, I think we set the standard. I'm very happy about that. There were 14 goals. I was happy 14 times. That's great. Now, we have a game tomorrow, so we need to bring that again. It's so much more fun when we play like we played yesterday. I say speed of play. Speed of play, and include everybody in the attack.
As a coaching staff, obviously you have to take all 3 group games as one, and take a look at the fact that we only have 48 hours between matches. So we did look at at the grand scheme, the grand picture. But obviously right now the focus is on Guatemala and making sure we get our 3 points and get out of there hopefully unscathed and move forward and start to focus on Mexico at that point. Guatemala is a team that we played in the World Cup qualification, and from what we saw in their first round game, I think it's a team that's improved, that's been working a ton on their technique and their movement, but most importantly it's about us. And as Pia just talked about in our pregame talk, it's about movement and 1 and 2 touch play and just keeping the ball moving and getting everybody involved just as they did in the first game.
We had our second game yesterday. We won 13-0, and I scored 5 goals, and it was pretty cool because it was in my hometown, and all my friends and family got to watch. Hello.
Last night we played Guatemala, another big win, 13 goals, I think. You know, and I think the biggest thing for us with those 2 games, the last 2 games that we played, is to mostly focus on ourselves. You know, I know that we've got a lot of crosses off, I know we got a lot of finishing, and we did a good job at those things. So very happy with some of the young players that got a lot of goals. Sydney Leroux, you know, 5 goals yesterday, was great for her, good confidence builder.
We had service coming from the flank area, we had balls coming through the middle, we had dynamic runs from Lauren Cheney, and I think that's the key to going into that Mexico game.
Right now we're just game to game, and I think we want to do well against Mexico. You know, I don't think that we ever look past a team, and we're not looking past Mexico. They are a very good team, and we want to put our stamp now. Obviously, if we can win our group, we're putting ourselves in a better situation for the semifinal.
The importance of, you know, the game against Mexico is huge. They beat us in World Cup qualifying, and you know, just to win this game and to get it under our belt, I feel like we'll just kind of redeem ourselves.
We've seen Mexico a lot. Have they gotten better in the last recent years? Yes. You know, and obviously we all remember what happened in the qualifiers for the World Cup, and now we're kind of all looking at it like, okay, this is our payback, you know, and this definitely has been marked on my calendar for a long time of being the game that I want to win. And you know, you're going to see Mexico. They're very good on the ball, very good 1v1. They're going to dribble. They're going to take you on. But again, I think it's going back to us and what we need to do and what we need to focus on is ourselves. And I think if we come out in this game confident, we're going to do very well.